Hello everyone and welcome back to CEO 2023. We are into more pools for Street Fighter 6 and Pool B is full of more sharks than I've ever seen. But I've got someone more important to talk about. It is my man Logan Sama joining me from across the pond, and I am here again at CEO to talk about some wonderful Street Fighter.
What an exciting time it is for the game, you know, like 2.5, 3 weeks in, and everyone's discovering stuff every day. This is the most fun period in any game's life cycle. This discovery phase, everyone's showing up, you know, that speed at which some of these players are able to learn and apply. It's, you know, that's why they're the very best at what they do, and I'm really looking forward to this. You know, we've been building up, we've had large-scale regionals across the world. Yeah. But for me, this is the first offline super major. We've got 1,000 players plus signed up for this. So this is basically like the North American Championship right now as we look towards, we're looking down the road to EVO. And what a hype time it is.
God, whoever gets this first belt is going to feel good for the lifespan of Street Fighter 6, especially like you said, going into EVO, because a lot of players are making the decision, do I want to stick with this game? How am I feeling? How am I learning?
We were just saying that because we were checking who is in the pools, right?
Oh
and it's
my
like
God,
the multiverse, everyone from every different game. You know, there's 2 million different reasons to try out Street Fighter 6 right now. Oh, yeah. And it looks like everybody is, you know. Everyone's giving it a go. There's so many different people signed up that are here. I really can't wait to see how this, you know, this top 8 shapes up. Who knows who's going to be in there? Yeah, a lot of Benjamins on the line, especially for this tournament, too. And you have to think about it as well. It's everybody has their different ideas on these characters are top tier. We've got a pretty clear idea of who is strong. But then there may be, sleep your picks, it's like maybe this player learned Lily ultra fast and nobody can handle them. Maybe this player... speaking from personal experience?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. But that's not where we're going to be talking about.
It's really cool as well because there's no duds.
Yeah, every character can do it.
All the characters are good. They're all good. Some might be a little bit better, a little bit gooder than the others. But like they're all good. Even if like you're a Jamie main, you're at home, you're out there crying into your herbal drink at this moment. I think Jamie's still good. I think
he's great.
Good. But yeah, like everyone's viable. Everyone's coming out. We've got all these different regional play styles going off. Everyone's got their different theories and approaches to the game. Yeah. That's what makes it so interesting. I love when you're hearing players coming from different games into Street Fighter 6 because they have a completely different approach to it as well. It's really, really exciting.
I have loved the arc that we have seen with Sonic Fox and challenging Mena and having these situations get played out. And the players that we have right here is GRR versus TNS's Lucas himself. He's showing up. Grrr. I need him to play Zangief because I need the grunts and the anger. Either that or Marisa. I need to see some violence, some plus frames, just about everything we could see. And again, I mean, hotly contested topic. People are trying to say online, and I've seen it. They're like, Marisa's not that strong, and then I go in, and that's my response. My favorite Twitter thread that I've been able to see as it continues to develop is Big Bird looking at Twitter tech and being like, oh, this is a counter? Well, look at this tech that I created.
How about this? Here's another 80% combo I can do if you try
You tried to press? You thought it was your turn?
Oh,
you thought that you came up with a punish?
Here. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's cute. Let me show you my drive rush block into 80%. I love it. I love watching that. Everybody, if you haven't watched, go look at reversal stuff. Go look at Wanted as well because
Big Bird hasn't failed to win a tournament that he has entered.
That's insane. That's an insane statement.
Just to point out.
That's not a statistic that is easily matched, I would say, especially in the early lifespan of a game. Yeah. Right, to figure it out that fast and to be that strong. When he initially was like, I want to play Ken. That's what I'm trying to do. And now he's like, I don't know, I really like Marisa. Kind of a good situation.
Yeah, Big Bird's not here. There's not a lot of international representation in this tournament. Like I said, it's more like a North American Championship. There's a couple of players internationally here as well. Phenom you can look forward to. His Ken looking really, really dangerous. Oh, yeah. But he is, you're right. It was a big body grappler.
It had to be. With a name like Grr, you have to. You have to play a big body grappler. If you're playing a noise as your name.
Yeah, Lucas, the real working man. Ryu looking to get this job done. But
does it all. And that is an honest character.
Nice.
God.
Sharp on the PS5. Oh! Drive rush opener. No, Superman punch says get back in the corner.
We're playing Leaf Fighter at the start, immediately utilizing the system mechanics to try to take your turn back, and that is a bread and butter for you right there from day one. Low forward fireball.
Punishing those.
Yeah. Oh no.
You're not going to get many openings against Marisa, but her recovery on her special moves, they don't space it properly. Oh,
30%. Okay, we'll go straight through the armor. Now back to neutral, trying to escape. But Gur has been finding a way to keep Ryu in the corner so well. And even the Hachigeki isn't giving you enough space yet. Now burned out. This is so scary. Nice anti-air.
Double burnout fighters, I love that. That's how you play Street Fighter 6. Spend it all now.
You get it back later, early and
yeah,
often.
It's like a government bailout, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, just invest it. You might become a billionaire, you might not, but the government will bail you out. You'll get that drive gauge back.
You'll get the green back one way or another.
Exactly.
These
analogies stand up.
The bars are always there. They're not going away. It's a construct. Being in burnout is just an idea.
It's not real.
Again, Marisa in the corner, one of the scariest positions to be, but not able to cancel it. Oh, really, actually. Didn't go for the normal target combo string. Ay, armor. Didn't get the stun though. Oh, wow. I love that. This is going to be a lot of damage, but still, Lucas is going to be in burnout here, which means that Gur is at advantage with critical art as well.
That was so close to the wall.
Yeah, just an inch away, and like that, Lucas gets the first game, not able to capitalize on the burnout. Now Gur down. Quick first one. Ryu, the World Warrior, making it happen.
Yeah, that angle awkward for Marisa to anti-air, right? But there are a couple of answers. Obviously, the jump back air to airs, people have been pointing out from early. The special moves of the armor that she can use. But that angle in general is very tricksy for her to deal with, right?
Yeah, not the best. Normally it would look also, I know we've seen Big Bird share, utilizing the charge Gladius to catch the landing buttons, but if you're at that strange position where they're just sliding right over you, she doesn't really have a great option to get you. And jump back jab has been something that was very common in Street Fighter V, and we're seeing it also a lot in Street Fighter 6 now. So going into this next game, Gur getting the momentum early on the pedal seat, and again the charge Gladius barely whipped because of the cross-up. Oh,
Sleep at the wheel.
Always got to keep your eyes open, and that was a wonderful DP. Get off.
No anti-air at all.
Yeah, that's been a big weakness from Gur so far. Lucas has had free reign of the skies. The anti-airs haven't been clean, but that is the second clean drive impact we've seen, punishing Lucas for not getting a cancel in time. Oh! Armor? What's that?
What's your favorite stage?
My favorite stage right now? I think Blanca's stage.
Okay, this is mine. That's why I had to ask.
It's a good one. The one that trips me up the most is...
This is super accurate as well, by the way.
Really?
Like all these prep stands outside the Eiffel Tower, very, very accurate.
Actually, I think you're right. Yeah, when I did go to France, there are these things. Constant. Lovely. Ooh, and yep, again, asleep at the wheel, but not close enough to the corner, just shy.
Yeah, that's twice in a row.
Oh my god.
Slightly misestimated.
Oh no, and this is where Lucas has to find a way out. If you get stuck into the string, it's jump or can potentially die. Oh, nice!
Oh,
neutral jump, but no punish! Donkey kick not punished as well. Oh man.
Points being dropped on the floor everywhere.
Nice. Yeah, Lucas being given a lot of opportunities to escape. That should be an easy kill there for Gur. 1-1 on the board, stabilizing. A little bit sloppy here and there, and you know, there's no time to go to the face cam. We are right back in the game, 1-1 here. Fastest rematch in the West, in the East, and the fastest reactions, the drive impact from Gur. And Lucas cannot escape this corner. You are captivated and captive. Oh! That was nice. That's a Marisa round.
Yeah, you got to risk the parry after the
Nice, no reaction. There we go.
Yeah, nice. see what Lucas can do off of this. No, another drop opportunity.
Got to capitalize on those hit confirms, especially in the position where you're able to keep the corner there. No knockdown means Gur gets to escape, but the anti-airs are still on deck for Lucas. He's just got to play this slow. Oh, he didn't cancel in time off the whole corner.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tried to do that.
That was smart. I love that. The only option that would have beaten that is if he was a little bit further back to Superman punch over, but willing to use the fireball as an extra footsies button.
This station slaps.
Oh no, that didn't confirm at all. Lucas baiting him some meter himself. And no anti-air still from the side of Gur. Got to see a charge Gladius. But nothing.
He's got a nice life lead. Corner as well, gets caught.
Full combo, nice. One more touch will do it. Do we wake up critical art? No, you get thrown for your troubles. And Lucas takes it 2-1. Burnout doesn't matter. Big smile on his face right there. Fundamentals. Yeah, he loves that camera. He's normally the one operating it. The stream and everything. The mastermind behind the camera, behind the screens. Finally get to see him.
Got his time. Needs to spend a little bit more time working on those combos, though.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more
I'll
time.
let him off, though. Obviously, he's a hard-working man.
I mean, he's classically trained, and obviously you're the modern Chad. So you wouldn't have dropped that combo. It's like one button you got to press with a direction, right? Yeah. Exactly. That's all you need. And I mean,
it's the future, old man.
I think so. You know what? I believe it, man. After watching what Tokido has been doing with modern Luke,
I have to respect the way the Japanese players are really just like, they're not just fobbing this modern control stuff off and really trying to see what they can get
They're
out.
diving into it, and I think that's what's important because there's got to be value to it, right? And we've already seen the value. Having a one-button super in certain matchups, like, oh, you throw a Blanca ball? All right, hold this.
Yeah.
Oh, you throw a Honda headbutt? Okay, here's a level 1 super. It completely shuts down a part of game plans that characters have, and it's like, you kind of put them in a stun lock. You're like, I can't headbutt?
I was really having an interesting conversation with a guy called Jik outside before we came in, and he said to me, like, I'm really thinking about trying to approach this game where I use different controls for different matchups.
Yes.
And it was a really fascinating approach because that must be really hard to get your head around.
Absolutely.
Just the completely different controls. The muscle memory is going to be all over the place. But like you said, having access to, one-button supers, or even having access to that, anti-air as a DP to be able to walk underneath and get that last-minute cross-cut to actually come out.
Yeah, I think it's super impactful, especially in matchups where, say, like, for example, if I'm fighting against a Cammy, having a one-button DP against a Tiger Knee dive kick feels really good because that thing is fast and I'm too old to react. And you might be the best player in the world, but those types of things can catch you. And if it's less execution and more consistent, I understand the process. And that's what I've been seeing every time I watch Tokido's VODs to bring him up. He plays classic in certain matchups and then modern in different matchups for that exact reason.
The thing beautiful. That I love the most about Street Fighter 6 is there's so many tools to solve problems in so many different situations. Yeah. And if you look at modern controls, it's just another set of tools.
Why not use them?
I think, that's your third eye is going to be open to really getting the most out of some of these matchups. Oh, some characters just don't lose a lot.
No, they don't. They get everything they need. There's certain characters where it's like, why would I play modern on this character? I lose a lot of my valuable tools. And this character, doubled up, has a lot of powerful tools. Spicy Tea versus LordFloat.
So rewarding, man.
Oh yeah.
Ken's so rewarding.
He gets a lot off of anything. I love this. Playing impatient from both sides so far. And that's one of the buttons. They actually changed it from the beta.
Yeah, thank God. -7, so was it -5 now?
Yeah. I think about that. It's usable. It's a lot more usable in neutral.
Exactly.
You don't feel
and
stupid.
And the medium kick as well. They changed the the frames of block of that as well.
Before, if they blocked it, you just get punished. Like, I don't want to press it. It always feels bad when you're not able to press any of your buttons, and Ken is not pressed for any of that now. LordFloat in the purple. Has to try to find a way to inch out of the corner here. Wonderful punish into the run, Shoryu. And still stuck.
Dragon Lash on full screen downtown.
It's free neutral.
Ooh. It's free real estate. That stand fierce is a crazy button.
It's so dang good, especially after you plant it in after a drive rush too. You got to be so cognizant at all times. My man is throwing that. Nice. Follows up.
He can punish sweep with stand fierce.
Yeah. If
Like,
you
like that button is so good.
You can get the stand fierce into the medium dragon lash and go for a full extension with the crouch jab. It's so good. Not like other characters can't do that. I remember we got to see it posted on Twitter. He gets so much damage with no bar either.
Nope.
He can do it all. That's why he's Ken Masters. Let's see it again. Playing it so patient in the neutral here. Ooh, I'm plus. Nice. Got counter hit right there. I wonder if he was going for the crosscut and just didn't get the input there. I think I saw a crouch medium punch.
That angle was really hard.
Oh, big damage. What's your combo here? Not going to cash out. Taking the safe jump. One more touch will do it. The critical art is there, so you have to be so careful. And then the throw becomes even much more of a threat. Tries to go for the shimmy. Continue to be locked down. And gets caught by the drive impact to spend it. Spicy Steve with the spicy option. Gets the first game cash in. Sit down. Shut up. I love him, man. He's so funny. He's so angry. It's almost like he lost all his money, the wife, and the kids. But this man looks happy. That's Spicy Steve, baby.
He does not look like he likes spice.
No.
He looks like Mayo Steve.
Not like this, bro. He's the mayo ketchup Steve.
He looks like the raisins in the potato salad.
Not the reasons. It's so good. And the reset to
this
boot.
is just a hard.
Aye. LordFloat was
Rare
not happy.
signs of LordFloat angry.
That was good. Again.
Okay.
Takes the run. Interesting. Not going for the run. Tatsu to get the corner.
To the corner would have been optimal. Sometimes you get the run stop.
Yeah, because if you press it too fast. Because you're trying to immediately cancel into the light.
So
And
much time to
God. No, but the drop. He definitely had enough to kill there. Probably like no reason to be greedy on the meter. That would have been the game. Oh, and this is where it begins. Ken can party here. Let's go to the corner, baby. He's still in burnout, and you have to be so careful. But the back throw incident closes it out. 1-1 on the board. Ken players can't help themselves, man. I just want a heavy Dragon Lash. Give me my plus frames. Come on. Come on, give me. No anti-air. Ooh, I like that. On counter hit. Counter hit, confirm. No anti-air again.
Out of the corner, though.
That's good stuff. LordFloat can start the offensive pressure. First EXDP we've been seeing here. Got to bust out. Saving it for when it matters most. Still plus. Dude, getting the extra 4 frames on the drive rush is so disheartening.
Oh,
ooh, what a neutral jump. Should be able to end it out here. No, didn't opt to go for the run Dragon Lash into Super, and you might just pay for that. Or are you going to be able to cash out into the Jinrai here? Absolutely crazy, man. Crazy kicks. Not enough.
Pixels left. I've got no idea what the calculations of those anymore. A whole new game for me to work out whether it's going to kill.
I thought it was enough. The scaling was just a little bit too much. Spicy Steve
I'm
clapping
still
back.
getting used to the different scaling on the different levels.
Yeah. The level 2 is a little bit more interesting. Sometimes the level 1 does bonkers damage, and I'm not ready for it to hit that hard. Ooh, sweep right back at you.
Oopsies.
Those are low in the hitting normals. That's what pussies is.
That's
Remember?
what it was, yeah.
That's the tutorial.
Yeah, that's right.
Commentators can read, we promise.
We've all done the tutorial.
Exactly. Nice. Oh, no. Oh,
Yeah,
actually
nice.
gets the bull confirm.
Yeah,
I love that. Not enough to kill. I love that he held on to the level 3 there, trying to save meter because you do not want to go to the next round.
Nice check off for the Jinrai.
Yo! That was sick.
Final round. Spicy Steve, LordFloat. Battling it out.
Playing as slow as possible. Nice. this is terrifying. Now stuck in the corner. It's time where LordFloat gets to start the pressure. A little more plus, but doesn't react to the drive impact. And now we're right back, and you cannot DP the EX Tatsu.
Yeah, that's another tool that he's got that just throws you off your game. I don't think Ken's got any ridiculously overpowered tools, but he's got a load of tools that just really will throw you off your game.
Exactly. Oh, man. Not in burnout just yet. That is LordFloat saving grace here, but there is nothing to be saved. Spicy Steve with the wonderful counter hit confirmed off of the crouching jabs into the short, into the DP.
One too many times. Oh, the basketball shorts are sick. Caught one too many times off guard by that mid-screen Dragon Lash kick.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely very reactable, but when there's so many things being thrown at you, that's Ken's real strength, I think. That he's got so many of those mid-range tools that are very difficult for him to deal with.
Yeah, you're looking at the fireball follow-up, drive rush into the low forward, standing fierce, raw drive rush, raw drive impact, and then he just throws Dragon Lash. Yeah. It's like the bell curve where at the beginning you're like, oh, Dragon Lash and neutral. But at the top of the bell curve, and then at the advanced part of the bell curve, it's just heavy Dragon Lash, and his brain is beyond massive. And beyond massive entrance here. Over 1,000 players if you're just joining us, and the competition's only getting more fierce. That was a really, actually, like high-level Ken match that we got to see. A lot of optimal confirms off of our crouching lights, our shorts, everything there. DP punishes were on deck, and then the punish counters were super good.
Yeah, I love stand fierce into low forward.
It looks so sick. It looks so sick.
Again, like so many incredible tools for the corner carry, and the corner is just where Kane comes to life. Moving into our next match, though. The screen says Fear versus Dice. It's paused, though, so there's going to be so many players that I'm going to be...
We're going to learn new names, and that's the thing that's super cool at the beginning of the game. We may see some killers that come out of the woodwork. It might be their first Street Fighter. They may be returning from other games, and we're just ready to get impressed. And that's what I'm looking for. I want to see like which characters, because obviously we've seen Ken so far. We've seen Marisa. I want to see, like, show me some JP. Everybody's complaining and clamoring about that character. We haven't seen an Edmund yet. Mr. Honda. Oh, that guy can... I don't know. He says some pretty funny voice lines.
Way too many honest characters so far on this stream that I've watched.
Yeah, too much honesty. Show me some grime. Show me Guile. I hate Guile. That character. He has to play real clean, but he's actually, he's pretty honest. I'm not gonna lie. God, I want to see some Juri. I'm not gonna lie. Juri, I feel like is a problem.
My genuine shock when I sat down to watch CJ play, and it was Cammy versus Juri on the screen, and CJ was the one using Juri.
Yeah, that's a shocker right there. CJ Truth, obviously legacy Cammy player for the longest time, and switching over to the darkness, that means that character is good.
She's very good.
She's pretty all right. Ooh, all right. Lily versus Cammy on the screen.
Love me some Lily, man. I think she's very underrepresented.
Absolutely.
Like the character's got some very, very strong tools there. It's, again, there's some very obvious answers to some of her tools, but she can still mix it up so that there's an answer to your answer.
Yeah. It's all about the layers you can apply and how you can really utilize the wind if you're able to get that off on the side of Dice. So that's what I'm looking forward to. But we will see the power of Miss White here as we get started. We already got wind charges.
It's very difficult to stop that crouch fierce into Condor Wind mix up, because if she does the light Condor Wind and you try and drive impact through it,
then you get punished.
She can drive impact back. So,
nice punish. And here's the thing, Cammy's already in burnout there. Didn't really get much off of it, and now Dice is running rampant. Yikes.
Yeah, just trying to know what he's trying to do in between that. Let's see. To the corner.
Nah, looking for too much, too often. Not even jumping, just gets scooped by the command grab. Lily looking strong right here from Dice. Not afraid to roll him. It's such a good poke, but you're... Oh, wow, the last frame cancel? Never mind, Dice. Huge punish.
Got stock left. Oh, okay.
Messed up the meaty. Good avoidance. I smell a wake-up super in our future.
It was cooking. It was cooking.
We can smell it from a mile away. We're like, is that a pie in the window? What's going on? What was Lily cooking? It was a super.
Another one to the dub, and again, drive impact that, sir. At least keep her honest.
Yo!
Perfect.
Yeah. Nice little punish that you get right there. And close enough to the corner, gets the wall splat. You don't really get the most, but the positioning is great. And that's one of the things that makes Cammy incredibly strong. That OD DP.
That's a shame.
Not like this.
I love this redesign of Cammy, but like I really like it.
Oh, I think she's great. Why are you whiffing? Why are you whiffing? Why are you fearful in neutral fear? Didn't have the right spacing to be plus enough after that spiral arrow there. Dice gets a full punish, but again, fear clapping back as fast as possible. And that's a mechanic that I want to see more people utilize. I only see Dawson players use it the most. The drive reversal. Yeah.
Is it Dawson players or Crimson?
That's a good statement. It's a good follow-up. Dawson players that are trying to be Crimson.
I have seen far too many spiral arrows on board.
Oh yeah. Nice. And built the level 3. Are you able to combo into it here? I absolutely believe so. That should be a wrap.
Nice. Cruises past.
Dang, Cammy. That was violent. Dice knew when to fight. If Dice is wearing the Guile t-shirt, that's goated. I love that. Playing Lily when you're wearing a Guile sweatshirt. That's how you feel.
How's that? I just wanted to see I want to see how that hoodie's set up. Is he just peeking over?
He's
Can we go back to the player cam real quick?
It's in the pocket.
Real quick. He's just like over the pouch.
Yeah, he's over the pouch. We gotta see it. He's holding the Sonic Boom in the pouch.
Thanks,
so you put your hands in the pocket and you're like, Sonic Boom.
Thanks for going back to that production.
That was good.
That's certainly not a licensed official piece of apparel. But yeah, Lily, man. I think Lily's very, very good in this game.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of Lily players out there. A few of them. But I really like her. Again, I like everyone in this game. I'm not going to sound like I'm shilling to the heavens, but
they're all fun.
No duds.
Yeah, they're all fun to watch. I know there's a lot of people online. They're like, "Oh, Jamie sucks. You can't do this." And then I'm looking at players like JB from the West Coast, absolutely cook on the character, and it's just great. And like Automatic as well. Watching Automatic play Jamie has been a treat. And they like seeing how consistently he can get to level 3, level 4 drinks and say, "You think this character's bad? Did you see what I just did?"
Yeah,
the command grab shenanigans, the palm shenanigans, the
Rekkas.
There's a lot of
theoretical that you can stop him drinking.
Exactly, but you have to practice that in theory. And it's not Theory Fighter, it's Street Fighter. All right, we're scrapping. That's Jamie from Streets.
Shout out to Bolt Strike. I enjoy watching him in Europe as well.
Absolutely.
Putting in a bit of work in some of the online events there also.
Nice.
Moving into our next one, Izzy versus Slash. We're still here in pools in B.
Yeah, I believe we're still in pools B here, and Izzy versus Slash. Again, I don't mostly recognize both of these players here, so it's going to be exciting to see exactly which characters we decide to put up to bat. We're seeing a lot of diversity so far, and I love how we spoke it into existence. Everybody's good, and the first thing we see right after that is some Lily representation. So hoping we get a couple more characters on the screen. Show me the shenanigans. Show me what you've been working on. You know, saving it for the major. This is the first one you've been able to go to, the NA Super Major. What do you have? What are you cooking? You got to present it to Chef Logan. All right, he's gonna tell you if it stinks or if it's that good.
Hell's Kitchen action, man.
Exactly. That's what we're looking for.
Close down the kitchen.
We have the trash can right next to us.
Both of these teams back.
We grab their fight stick and we put it in the dump after. If they do a raw drive impact and they get punished, it's raw, you donkey. Just get rid of it. That's wild. I like it though. I think that'd be great. I need a style show like that where we have someone present their best play against a professional player, and we do what must be done with their fight stick.
We have F word right there.
True, he is.
Named F word. So.
It's good. F Word's Kitchen. What were they cooking? Man, oh man. But yeah, we're getting everything set up here. I think we're desyncing some pads. Do your due diligence on the setups whenever you go to a tournament. Much importance, because you do not want to have... It's
not 2010 anymore. If the setup pauses in the middle of your game, no one's getting DQ'd. No one knows who paused that.
Yeah.
Was it you? Was it your opponent? Was it the dude on the, 20 yards away with the pad that he didn't desync? Was it someone in the crowd who was playing on the setup 20 minutes ago? Who knows? No one really knows.
Nobody knows.
The only way to know is to just clear it all out yourself.
Do your due diligence, and that's what hopefully these players did to prepare. I was actually surprised because going into this first major, a lot of players came in and they've been doing their prep work. They looked in. My personal experience, I go into my matchup, and I believe she performed incredibly well at Headstomper. I believe Emily. She plays Juri.
Oh, Emmy McD.
Emmy McD. She pulls up and she's like, oh, I took notes on you. You're this rank. You played these last 4 matchups.
Emmy McD's here?
Yes, she is.
Oh, wow.
She played against Arslan Ash in the last pool. She made it out in the losers.
Oh, that's so cool.
Sadly fell a little bit short, but...
Yeah, she was amazing at the Ripple Kumite qualifier as well that we had.
Exactly. So she's here. She got to play against Arslan, which is even more international competition. And I know we aren't seeing the most of it, but it was a treat to see that players are already putting in that much work. And that's a lesson. Like, it's all about the theory. It's all the work that you can put in. And yeah, she's playing Juri, very strong character. But at the same time,
a very strong character?
Exactly. Ken, very strong character. Lily, we just saw how she could be a very strong character.
Juri.
We're talking about that guy. Oh man, he is quite good. DJ, I think where do you think he stands? I think he's top 5.
At least top 5.
At least top 5.
Yeah, I think. I don't know enough. I'm not gonna
I need more hours. Everybody needs more hours.
I'm not a tier list man, but I think DJ is one of the strongest characters at this moment in time.
He's got so much going on. He has a suppressing fireball game. The mix-ups he's able to generate off of the feints. He has a short hop in Street Fighter. Oh, wonderful jump in, but not able to get the full confirm. Slash leaving a lot on the table there, but Izzy still locked down. Yikes.
Trying to hit something.
Ooh.
Oh.
Back to the corner we go. This is where DJ becomes such a menace because of what we're about to see here in the hit confirm after. Let's go Slash. No anti-air counter right there though. And finally busting out. Close enough. Oh!
Yeah, but didn't get anything off the back. It doesn't matter. Here's another attempt.
That does so much damage. My God. That should be killed.
So
quick stuff. Slash with 2 20-second rounds. Gonna send us straight into the next game here. The DJ's looking crisp. Juri hasn't really found a way out, and we haven't seen any reversals represented either. That's a great way to air. I did not expect that.
Nice interruption.
Ooh, good block. I thought that was going cross up. Slash was ready. Ooh, tried to sway away, but got caught by the tail of the dive kick and now stuck in the corner. And not reacting to these drive impacts at all.
Counter hit repeatedly, and I can't see what it is. It must be like a last minute trying to put an input in, but they're not using they're definitely not using the drive impact button, otherwise it wouldn't be getting countered.
Yeah.
Macro your specials, guys.
Very important.
Be a modern warrior.
Macroing the specials is so important in this game, and that trade is actually huge for Slash because of the sweep properties from them. I mean, there it is, finally comes out, found the buttons, found the opportunity, but not getting the full confirm. It doesn't matter. Quick little throw to close that round out. Izzy showing signs of life. Ooh, I like that.
Into the throw, plus again.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. And Izzy starting to become a lot more consistent with those counter drive impacts, but not with the combo execution.
Yeah, leaving a little bit too much on the table here. One hit confirm will lead to a critical art finish, which is what we should have seen there, but not able to get it. Now, back throw into the corner. One drive gauge left. You cannot afford to take anything else here, and that was the worst decision you could have made because now Slash can cash out, win the round. No! What are you doing? What are you doing, Slash? You had the game. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Go next. Go next. That was critical art was on the board, man. You got to spend on that first date.
Sweaty palms on the screen.
It's a different beast. It's the first super major for Street Fighter 6. Gonna Be nervous. Ooh. I think the standing medium kick is what got smoked there. What a check. Ah, can't cancel from there. Not gonna have enough to kill here, I don't believe. Maybe the level 2, no, level 2 is feng shui. Won't be able to do it. One more touch will, and not willing to bust out. Set point for Izzy now.
Bullied in the corner. Izzy getting caught off guard. Way too much stuff going on again. The medium kick is blown up.
A lot of damage here. Show me the optimal extension, but no, the drop at the end. Slash. Missing these opportunities to keep the corner, keep these knockdowns. Wonderful driving back, stuck to the wall. Do you have a kill here?
Level freeze there.
Yeah, wants to save that meter. Slash is studied at the Alpha Academy. Do not get the meter baited. And this is set point. Both sides. Slash versus Izzy. Who's staying alive and winners?
But watch out for that though.
And ooh. Nah.
Yeah, Izzy waited. Izzy waited so long. Didn't press anything. That was such a delayed up kicks as well.
Yeah, the amount of respect Izzy is giving to the side of Slash is huge here, but you've got to try to bust out some point here.
Everything. Just throwing moves.
Oh, not able to get over the full slasher. Still in burnout, you gotta guess. And you're not gonna get a chance, not willing to spend the critical art. Fist bump goes out. DJ able to close it out there. Close match both ways though. One decision away from going the other direction, but not ending up on Izzy's side.
Yeah,
Good
Izzy's
stuff.
not able to control, and it's really hard to control DJ anyway.
Yeah.
Right? Like it was a bit of a all over the place match, to be fair. Let's say that. But just generally controlling DJ is very difficult because it shows so much stuff. It's so rapid in the movement as well. There's so much to consider. You know, even just down to not just the special moves like the target combo strings.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to interrupt and get blown up? Like the risk is there.
Yeah.
So much to look out for.
How are you going to follow up with your OD? Is it going to be the low before you're going to end going to throw? There's just too much to think about, man.
Am I going to just call them back off? Am I going to follow it up with the low overhead, the plus overhead that he's got?
So much mental
Drive
stack.
rush. There's so much going on with DJ.
So much mental stack.
Including just that really solid control zoning game that he's got as well. So.
Yeah, absolutely love what we got to see from DJ there. We're going straight into our next match. It's going to be Cam versus Electribe. Once again, if Electribe does not play Blanca, I'm going to request a name change. I really need, if you have Electric in your name and you are not playing the Jungle Man, the Green Man from Brazil, then we've got a discussion to have. And Cam, if you play Cammy, it makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Golly.
All right, let's find out which characters we're going to see. I'm not sure if I can go 8 hours a day of this character select screen getting played throughout the arena. So
I know how you feel about the music.
Might just have to take the headset off during character select.
Got some choice words. You're not heating up for the fight of your life?
Everyone keeps quoting lyrics to me, but I don't remember any of the lyrics.
That's fair.
My brain has like a great way of protecting itself.
It's like a nice.
It just like erases.
The wrinkles are not gonna. You're not gonna add an extra wrinkle for that one.
No.
That's good. You're saving your working memory space.
Absolutely.
I love that. You've already compartmentalized this in a place where it doesn't need to be acknowledged. But we are going to acknowledge Cam versus Electribe. It's got the Japan flag up. All right. We'll see how this goes. Kimberly. Seen a lot of Kim representation too. Diaphone, obviously.
Yeah,
Shine as well. Yeah, reading my mind. Very great Kim play on display. So let's see what we can get here from Electribe. The setups are so well thought out. That was
Don't
clean.
try and land and press something.
Why are you pressing buttons? This is Street Blocker. I'm playing Street Fighter. And I think Ken has a pretty good time in this matchup. He's got great reversals. He gets to lock Kim down because she cannot DP.
I think now that Kim hasn't got any reversals at all.
Yeah.
Outside of like level 3.
Yeah, Ken loves this matchup.
I don't know why they took the invincible up kicks away from him.
Yeah. I think she'd be fine keeping it. That was such a great parry. You don't get the most damage off of it, but you get the huge corner carry.
Who cares? Don't spend any resources and just get the corner carry. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, talking about reversals, that is one of the ways to bust out. It does cost a bar, but it's worth spending.
I mean, she's got reversals in string. She can do level 1 in string, but like it's, I think we were looking up earlier, it's like 12 frame startup, so you can safely meet you that with a lot of characters.
Yeah, there's
and
already
some medium buttons.
Yeah, and there's already some tech too, where on the first frame of your jab, if you tap it, you go for a jab confirm, but you also blink in the parry, you'll just parry automatically.
Oh, nice.
So a lot of tech already there to beat that.
Deep technical stuff in this game. It's starting to come out already in the first month.
And that's what's so cool. Like the expansion of information and availability and everybody able to share, especially with the netcode, has been such a huge proponent. And oh yeah, get off of me. That one's a fast reversal. And that's what I love about Ken. Oh, I'm in burnout. I got another DP in my pocket. It's just with my legs this time. So that crouching medium punch being 0 normally and +4 during drive rush is criminal. Criminal button. Nice. Oh, that was cheeky. Yeah, get off again. Why? Why are you trying to take your turn? No shenanigans. Keep it real or get off me.
Nice work, Cam. Looking very impressive.
Oh, big stun, and this should be able to get a kill confirm right here. Let's see exactly how much we can extend. We have the critical art to finish off, but the drop!
That was it. That one touch was it.
Nah, yo, you Electribe? All right. Show me the beats. We're not going to get to hear it for the next round because we're going to the next game. These perfect parries have been the tail for Electribe. He's gotten, I think, 3 of them so far and capitalized excellently. Just really punishing Cam, and we're going to character select. Ken is not the answer here.
I don't think we need to change, but we'll see.
Oh, okay.
Another mission awaits.
Thanks for taking us back to character select. I'll just be on the mic.
I was waiting. Logan's just sitting here. He's just vehemently loathing going to character select. He's like, it's not time to heat up. Just please put the jams back on. Got it. It's looking like rinse repeat so far. Electribe has just been so clean on this Kimberly at the beginning. And I love the utilization from dive kick here because, you know, landing it is a very good skill. Again, the perfect area. Never mind. I don't have anything else to say. Electribe, keep hitting those. Great tech. Dude, nothing is working out for Cam right now.
Still going for that string after the dive kick after being perfect parried at like 2 different points in there. Uh-oh.
What do you have
here?
That's
a shame.
Yeah, you got to get a little bit more off of that. But Electribe in a pretty bad position. Throw loops. You want them for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Logan, because they're coming no matter what. You got to eat them. They're like vegetables. A balanced part of every Street Fighter player's diet.
Hit your macros.
Exactly.
As a modern player, I know.
You got to hit your macros. I love it. If you don't get your daily throw loops in, are you really going to get the gains you need?
Absolutely.
That's how you get the LP.
Pressure strings.
Yeah, oh, that was such a clean anti-air. Love that. Finally getting clipped by the overhead here. Cam a lot more willing to challenge here and interrupt the approaches from Electribe. Ooh, shimmy Turner.
But not.
Ooh, yes! All right. Okay, Cammy, Mrs. White is working out. The shimmies are coming in clutch, and it's that massive walk speed that she has. She's so quick.
Incredibly mobile. She's got great conversions as well. Obviously, the damage output's the thing that people have been pointing out, but
when you're able to get the hit consistently.
Yeah, exactly. She's just so apt at just getting turns.
Yeah. Sure, she has to hit you 2 more times, but her ability to create that situation.
And I mean, not always as well, because like the macro will crouch fierce combos.
Yeah.
Super sick.
See? Ooh. should be a kill right there. Yep. Nice. Now it is set point for Electribe, Burnout Gamers. And that was resourceless too, so Electribe in a great position here.
Let's check on the run. It's not real.
That button's so dang good. Went for the shimmy again, and Electribe, I think Cam has figured that out. Electribe is willing to tech the throw over and over again.
Jump low, and she gets out of the corner though.
Yeah. Oh man, that setup is so... I want to say it's corny, but it's inventive. I like it. Now we're buffed up for the rest of the set. Wonderful way to cash out here. Stay equalized life, put yourself into an advantage, even if you end up losing this round. Yikes. That was cheeky. I like that a lot.
Spending everything for the pressure. The gap was there. Couldn't interrupt and got caught.
That was good. That was a really great showcase of what Kimberly is capable of doing and the setups that she can create. Not only with the bomb, utilizing her smoke screen and the drive rushes
We
too.
also saw a lot of times in which there was openings and holes, and I think even at the end there you saw like it wasn't real, it wasn't legit.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff to react to, and you need a lot of matchup practice to be able to interrupt in the moments where it is your turn. You know, she's a real. I think she's a very mid-level knowledge check. Yeah. You know, like with the teleports, the forward roundhouse mix-ups, all of that stuff is a knowledge check, and if you know how to get out of it, it becomes way, way, way less of a
lot easier to deal with, because then you know exactly, you can cross your T's and dot your I's and make sure that you did your homework.
And then she has to actually beat you honestly, which is a lot more difficult for her, I think, now.
I think so, yeah.
Especially with the reduction on the defensive options, the EX Bushin Senpinyaku.
Yeah. Getting stuck in that defensive situation, especially against aggressive powerhouses like Cammy and Ken.
Exactly. Cammy and Ken specifically, because
they just run her over,
looping stuff on you, and unless it's like a real big gap there, and she can get that 12 frame level 1 out, it's very, very difficult for her. Yeah, like you're stuck in the stagger pressure and the frame traps that Cammy wants to create. Ken gets to Jinrai all day. Yeah. He doesn't have to worry. Yeah. He's a medium Jinrai. Am I going high or am I going low? Are you going to challenge? We're going to see. And we got a new challenger on the board here. Idom, I think you've heard of him before. He's got a CEO belt hanging on his trophy case. He's got quite a few things on that trophy case, right?
I think so. Like, I mean, he's a decorated fighting game player. That's right. Street Fighter. He's playing in Marvel this weekend, and Gear as well.
It's great he's a Testament player in Gear, actually.
Oh, yeah. I love watching
It's great to have this experience as well. We've got 3 Capcom Cup champions here. That's insane. Idom, Mena, who's one of the favorites.
Yeah. Mena's been monstrous.
And the return of Dudang.
Mr. Knuckle Doo.
One of the most highly ranked players online.
He got mad points.
What an exciting weekend it is to see these returning legends of Street Fighter V. You know, of course, we've got Punk here as well this weekend. Names that have just achieved so much in the last iteration of the game, and seeing them now transition into the new era of Street Fighter 6 that we can look forward to for the next 5 to 8 years.
And I think the thing that's so beautiful about that too is you look at them, 3 Capcom Cup champions, 2nd place for the likes of Punk, multi-tournament winning players, right? And they're all playing different characters. Each and every one of them. Yep. Idom's on Manon. Mena is playing the Luke. He has the Blanca in the back pocket. We saw on the day 1, we had Punk on Chun. Moves over to the Cammy, right? And Punk is known for playing the entirety of the roster. And then you got Knuckle Dudang playing Guile. Old Guile. And it's like Old Man Guile, the red, white, and blue right there. And that's the thing. All these players at the pinnacle, that have been at the pinnacle of Street Fighter, see the strengths in these characters, and they're like, I'm going to win with this one. This is what I think is going to give me the best chance to my strengths. And that's what's so cool, because you can pick all these characters, each and every one of them.
Manon's a really interesting character, I think, because
you
know, she also doesn't start out incredibly dangerously in a similar way to Jamie, but of course she doesn't sober up from her medals.
Oh no, she is the Michael Phelps of Street Fighter. She lets you know that she's got 5 of them on her at all times. She's like, I'm the back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back champ. Well, let's see what Cammy can do here.
You know, a risky playstyle. It's like a very true grappler's playstyle with Manon, where you are actively encouraged to try and sneak these command grabs in.
Yeah, take the risk. And also being able to get them in combos, it's like it very much defines the routing that you want to go for and creates a mental stack unlike no other for a grappler, because the frame traps becomes even more terrifying. Do I want to take 50% in the last round if I hold this command grab? And then the player can just continue to frame trap, frame trap, frame trap. And Idom feeling comfortable, keeping the corner, Cammy. Von Ezra trying to fight. Ooh.
Self in burnout, but
nah, haha, that was insane. That's all right, Idom. Okay, 3 medals. This is my rule if I'm fighting a Manon. If they get 3 medals in the first round and they won it, I'm like, let's go next. This is a uphill battle beyond an uphill battle, but you don't have that luxury in tournament. Great counter hit.
Nice corner carry. Gave it up.
Yeah, back to mid screen. I don't know if I agree.
No.
Ooh.
We're not seeing a lot of people stick with Manon. A lot of people tried her out, definitely at the start, but I haven't seen a lot of people sticking with her.
Ooh, does this connect? Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful air, anti-air into the super. Not critical art just yet. Von Ezra has a little bit too much health. But I mean, Idom got the meter here. Even if he loses this round, he has such an advantage, and that was a great neutral
There's the
jump.
risk that you're taking, because you're just on level 3. It's the exact point where you're just really... The reward of landing that command grab, it's so high.
It's just good enough.
And it starts to make it a little bit too predictable.
Yeah, you have to act like it's Schrodinger's command grab. It's always there,
but it's also not there.
It's always not there. It's the looming fear. The best.
But that's the problem with Manon. She's not... The looming fear isn't really looming unless she's like in level 4, level 5. So
yeah.
The command grab has to be there. And that's, I think, the only downside to her. She starts to become a little bit too reliant on command grab.
Yeah.
Whereas a character like, I don't know, like Honda, for example, that EX command grab does chunks of damage.
But he has so many other tools that supplement
he
it.
literally can beat you without
ever
using command grab.
Absolutely.
But you better think about that command grab.
It's in your head. You got to respect it at all times, and you have to respect this knockdown, because in Burnout, she has a string that just continues
Sing along
to
at home.
Oh, no!
Damn.
Von Ezra, first game against Idom. All right, fella. Cammy White making it happen. Not a scammy Cammy. The real deal.
Von Ezra taking the deep breath. 1-0 up against the champ.
There are definitely moments in fighting games where you can see the moment, and I think Von Ezra took that breath because he doesn't want it to be fleeting. You've got to capitalize now. And Idom knows. Idom's putting on the pressure. And I like this from Idom too early in the game. We talked about it early with drive game management, and a lot of people have different ideas on how you want to do it.
Yeah.
For now, I'm looking at Idom, and he's like early and often.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to get that bar back. That was a great perfect parry. Most importantly, getting the corner of the Tiki side switch on the OD spin knuckle.
Yeah, and he couldn't just parry that.
Ezra. Oh, yeah. Big stuff. Not getting any medals, just taking the damage, trying to capitalize. One touch here. If Von Ezra gets a hit confirm, he can end with super. Level 2, but doesn't matter. Idom should be able to close this one out. Medal level 3. Again, this is the same situation we saw in the previous game, but Von Ezra was able to clutch it out. Let's see how it goes.
Let's see if he can sneak these command grabs in.
Oh, there's
Yes,
one
can.
more. Now here's where the jump scares are. You got to be so terrified of this character now. Holding north is your best friend.
Yeah, decides to hooligan throw though. I was going to say, decides to get up the corner, but he's got it back again. Idom fighting his way out with a 1.
Yikes.
Nice
One
EX.
here, yep. Again, still locked down. Gonna parry the whole thing. Give me all my bar back. By the way, I don't even need level 5. We're going to game 3. Manon wins. Dude, every single time she hits that, every time she hits her stand medium punch, call that the French wall. Can't get past it.
French wall.
The French wall.
Okay.
Same thing with her anti-air with the up kick. That's the
Never
French
heard of
wall.
Never heard of the French having, tremendous defense.
Oh, K7 on the screen. K7 trying to give as much information to Vaughn right now. I love that. This is also another CEO champ right there. K7 in the ear.
Show off himself.
Yeah, for Guilty Gear.
He's in this block of pools as well.
I think so, yeah. Oh, he dapped him up. All right, let's see. Let's see if the words were enough to defeat the CEO champ, the defending champ, Idom right here from Street Fighter V. Can he carry over to 6? Is the question. And it's 1-1. Pushing Idom to the edge. Immediately opening up a spin knuckle. A lot more aggressive now.
No.
Uh-oh.
No, you may not.
You may not. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is not what we like to see. I'm feeling good about that. When the first 2 command grabs hit and it's juicy, oh, yikes. You're trying to jump. Why are you jumping?
He frame trapped him with a whiffed drive rush crouch and medium punch.
That's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Idom's so good, man.
I'm not going to say that he did it intentionally, but it happened, regardless whether it was intentional or not. Okay.
Uh-oh. No, we're level 4. Look how much damage, 30% off. Go buy the Cammy sale real quick. Huge opportunity here. Not sure if this kills, but it's going to be putting you in a position of almost lights out. One more grab, and goes for the meaty. That was a counter hit. Wonder what he went for. Advice didn't work out. Idom able to close it out pretty convincingly at the end there.
Yep, early scare. But Idom advances. Here in pools.
Oh, yeah.
One of the ones that we're looking to make top 8, of course.
Yep.
One of the big names here alongside pretty much everyone in North America. There's only a handful of names that are not here that you probably expect to see competing at the moment. You know, some of the West Coast guys.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to see Chris T here.
I would have loved, Chris T was originally slated to come. I wanted to see how his Ken would perform, but not able to make it out in the end.
Julio's not out here as
Julio
well, right?
Fuentes not out here, so we're not going to get to see the JP.
Rat.
We don't have Reynolds out here as well. I tried to convince him to get out here. His JP.
No Myers? I don't think Myers.
No, Myers isn't here as well.
That's a
so
shame.
the Chun-Li representation.
No, coast to coast.
Yeah. Rough stuff. I would have loved to see those players show out. I would have loved to see Ultra David show up with his Honda too. He was putting in work in the first week of tournaments. He got like 3rd place at the first event with that Honda.
Yeah, that character you can legit just do 3 special moves.
That's all you need.
Over and over and
Modern
over
Honda. That's I was teaching my wife how to play the game, and we sat down and I said, she saw Ultra David play Honda, and she's like, "Why, honey? Why don't you play cool characters? That's a hard character right there. I'm gonna play him."
Not Omega,
and I was broken.
Hanks.
OmegaTomHanks.
Yeah.
that is he. I believe is
the
also a
legend.
Guilty Gear player showing up versus the Theebanman. That's such a good name, OmegaTomHanks. I need to see Super Tom Hanks. And then Ultra Tom Hanks, and now we have Omega.
Emerald Tom Hanks. Ruby Tom Hanks.
Ruby Tom, like the weapons from Final Fantasy. That's good. Good stuff. And we're getting everything.
Fantasy 16, huh?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm playing when I get home. Looking forward to it. You a Final Fantasy fan?
Of course.
I love it. Good stuff. I knew you were good people. We've got a lot of good players, a lot of good people in the venue here today. A lot of good viewers in the chat as well. So, big shout outs to you. Wouldn't be able to make this happen without all the wonderful fans of Street Fighter 6 and all the events that we're running here, all the fighting games. So thank you guys for having a blast in chat. And hope you've been enjoying the matches. If you have, please clip them. If you haven't already, follow the channel. Share it with your friends. CEO is something to be celebrated with everybody here. It's called the Community Effort Orlando for a reason. And we want you to be a part of our community across the world. It's cool stuff. I don't like that bar at all.
I don't like any of the bars.
They're not.
Not a single one. Where's the Jose Mourinho taking the headphones off?
I know the exact meme you're talking about. This is going to be an interesting matchup here. Mr. Big Chief Geef. I believe that's OmegaTomHanks. Grappler player versus DJ.
See, I only know him from like Street Fighter 4 tournaments.
Yeah. Long time.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to see if OmegaTomHanks is the one playing. No, he's the DJ player here. The Theebanman is the Geef. I think we talked about it earlier. One of the characters that actually benefits excellently from Modern is Geef. We're not seeing it here. We're seeing the Classic, and the Churn is already come out. Big boy, big Churn. SPD, OmegaTomHanks getting locked down by the big man. Oh!
He said give him the go home sign.
Ooh, why are you jumping? Bro, I love it. Fighting against Geef, a chore. Watching Geef, a treat.
Delight.
Oh yeah, this is a little Swedish delight. Yikes. Getting walked in the corner, trying to find a way out here. Slowly
See, Nephew
approaching.
was playing Modern Controls Geef. With punishing with SPD.
I don't know. When I was watching Kichi Pamu play Geef, it felt like it was Modern Controls. But man, he had the most Geef round ever. Oh! The fact that he has Drive Rush SPD is, it's so, he needs it. Like, he absolutely needs it, but God, it's terrifying. Comes running at you full speed. 400 pounds of unadulterated muscle.
There's not a pound of body fat on this man.
I don't think so. Ooh. One more to go. Now you got to be so cognizant of the headbutt. That slide is too negative. The Batman is all positive here. Gets the first game right back into it. Dude, the lack of downtime between matches is so good.
Silly.
I love it.
I was sitting in the crowd watching, and it's like, whatever it was, 153. I'm like, oh, they're probably going to take a break. And then he just sent another match up. I'm like, oh yeah. First of two takes like 4 minutes in this game.
Yeah, there's no downtime necessary. You just knock it out. And I mean, as the game continues to develop, obviously defense is going to get better, and we'll see the game lengthen. Maybe not.
Yeah, but the thing is, defense is active in this game, so like,
yeah, you're constantly.
As your defense gets better, you're going to find openings for like drive parry more and more and more.
Yeah.
Momentum's going to just be swinging back and yo!
Why are you reaching? I will keep teaching.
Free hugs.
That is free hugs right there. Only costs 2 drive bars. It's pretty good. That's on a discount. Oh, man. The jump SPD. Big boy, big churn.
Just drive rushing into nothing, see if there's anything coming out. But
Yeah, maybe trying to bait the up kicks.
Start to see the chop coming out after that. There we go.
Like clockwork.
Testing him out. Veggy's here as well. I've really been enjoying watching Veggy.
Yeah.
He's having so much fun with this Geef.
It's a cool character. Oh, big jump in. Nah, was going to be able to close out there. Not able to confirm the rest of the combo. Critical art is available. Oh, we're going to the ropes, baby. From the top rope.
No.
He already fist bumped him. We're not even watching the animation. That was a visceral fist bump. He said, "Ugh."
Oh wow, popping off to the crowd.
Dude, he did a charge Gladius right to his hand. He said, Geef is so sick. Geef is so sick. If you don't,
Like the character design is so good in this game.
so
I really, really enjoy it.
he's
man.
so dang cool, man. I love it. I love all the characters. I adore the art style.
I still hate Honda.
You hate Honda? Edmund, I have a special place in my heart for him. You know how you don't make the wrinkles for the songs? I don't make the wrinkles for Edmund. I take a wrinkle away.
Okay.
I don't like that character. He hurts me, man. I perfect parry, I get 10% damage, and then he does it again. And I'm like, man, this reward sucks. It's like, just DP it, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I guess so.
Perfect parry for no damage at all. Put him in the corner. He doesn't care. He does EX butt slam out anyway.
Exactly. He just escapes. And then you're in burnout, and he's just like, cheeks, 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 hands, cheeks,
The corner
hands.
one, you know the corner one just keeps doing jab into butt slam. Like, and you really...
Dude, Ultra David showed me a 40% chip combo that he
Yeah.
has. And it's like, there's only one gap that you can challenge on. And it's like, do I really want to? No. Because if I challenge, I die. I don't want to. So I guess I'll just die instead. And I'm dying to get this next match, man. Haytian King versus Coosco. The poison. Poison for Coosco. Coosco's poison. Coming up. But no poison in this game. Not yet. Idom would become too powerful if we put poison in the game already. So would jammers. We can't put poison in. We have to
They
contain
can
them.
put her in, but she needs to suck.
She needs to suck. You're like, I can't have this happen again. No shot. She can't be good.
Stop giving jammers overpowered characters.
We can't have him. We can't have him flourishing. I mean, he has Juri now, and she's pretty strong. We're gonna see what character strength we get on the screen. Once again, all these characters are strong. I want to see a Jamie. I want to see a Jamie pop off. I'm not gonna lie. I love watching that character play, especially when they get into the rhythm. Like Jamie, I feel on offense, once you get into the drinks, has this kind of flow state where if you hit all the boxes, it is such a pleasure to watch. Like
Beautiful.
as a spectator, God, that character is cool. So cool to watch. So cool to witness. So
If you're wondering what's going on, those noises, we are removing all of the Bluetooth devices, as everyone should be doing on their tournament setups. Please remember to do that.
Make sure they're all sent out.
Oh, headphones off.
Oh, he's playing on the table. That is an old school player right there if I've ever seen one. We're playing on the hitbox, though. So let's see. Remember to change your SOCD, boys. I'm always watching.
Oh, yeah?
So is Logan. We've got him on speed
I
dial.
wouldn't know. I'm not going to lie.
You wouldn't know?
I would
Ooh!
not.
First JP we're going to be seeing, and I think this
How
is...
can you tell?
How can you tell?
Or are you just saying?
You go to... No, you go to test settings, and you ask your opponent.
No, but I mean, like, whilst they're playing, is there a way of knowing? Is there any telltale sign?
Are they playing Guile and they did a perfect flash kick?
Okay.
Are they fuzzy jumping?
No mercy for you.
That would be the main thing. So those are like the only two things we can tell, and then two characters we can tell you about. JP versus the likes of Cammy.
Love me some JP.
Oh yeah. A lot of people don't like this character. They get very
he's
frustrated.
great.
I think he's cool as hell.
People make the mistake of saying that he's a Guilty Gear character, but he's actually a Mortal Kombat character.
Wait, people are saying he's a Guilty Gear character?
Yeah,
This
like
is an
I said,
NRS
like, I
character.
was going to say, he's like full screen hit scan.
Yeah. He's playing Counter-Strike.
He's playing Injustice.
Exactly. That's why Sonic Fox is playing the character. It's like just at home, and that is such a cheeky decision. And there's a key sound cue that you can react to, but if you
can see the hand come out as well. It's a notable difference. But like at the moment, we're in week 2.5 of the game, so good luck reacting to that and the overhead ghosts.
Yeah, a lot of knowledge checks on this character as well, and reaction checks too, because once you get to that point where you know what to look for, and you know how to bait, it's going to become a lot better. And Coosco, looking good. Can't hear it.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. So the SOCD ruling, if you're playing on hitbox, you cannot fuzzy jump there. If you're holding down back, if you don't let go of down in time, you're not jumping that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a key like factor into jumping command grabs.
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Interesting. Oh, I like that, the patience. Said, I don't want to mess with Cammy. Jumped it again. Wonderful anti-air. Yeah. That was patient. Textbook neutral. Oh. The fact that we, like this JP that we're seeing right now from Haytian King, he is drive rushing in. He is not trying to play full screen.
I love watching like different styles of JP as well.
Yeah. I'm going to get close and personal.
Yeah.
It doesn't pay off this time. One bar away.
I like the terrifying JPs that jump in on you all the time.
It's like my man is approaching. I don't know what to do.
He's not meant, like I've played the trials. He's not meant to come near you. Why are you drive rushing in? Why are you jumping in? Stop this.
Nice anti-air and the confirm afterwards too. Good stuff.
We're making the most of these mechanics. Punish counter juggles.
Oh, counter hit landing. First game to Coosco. Good stuff. Right there. We're going right back into it. Again, this rematch speed is bonkers.
Shouts to production. Nimbly fingered.
You've got to be fast, dude. The production side of things is Omega quick now. It's like, oh, you were looking away for a second. The set's over, buddy. Problem X1. Nice back throw. I like that. Getting the corner position is huge here, especially against JP, but finds a way out with the drive rush. Probably not used to a JP willing to move forward, the will to hold forward.
Yeah, he's hit drive rush neutral, like double digits.
Yeah, like over 10 times.
And we've only had 3 rounds.
Ooh,
okay.
that was high.
I'm really getting thrown off by the start of this JP.
Yeah, it's definitely uncharacteristic. This, oh, honestly, the unblockable. Show me what you got here.
Doesn't matter, just get hit.
Now that's the cheap stuff. I think when you have your opponent in Burnout and you're JP, he's like one of the best characters in the game against you in Burnout. You just feel so hopeless. As long as the JP knows.
It's a real test of the defensive abilities. Yeah.
Gotta think about it all.
Be listening for that away.
Again.
Nice again, yeah. Ready for the punish counter juggle. Now observe, it crosses up.
Now pierce. Now
Archer window.
There we go, anti-air again. That's something that Coosco has been so clean about every single time. Haytian King has tried to jump in. There's been an answer.
Finally!
The only problem is you have to train yourself to neutral jump there to get the full punish, but it doesn't matter here. Gonna get a lot of damage on the board, not killing.
Yeah, I like using level 3.
Yeah. You're going to build that meter again if you're confident about winning this round. So good stuff from Coosco. Giving some space. Oh, OD spin knuckle right through. No fireballs, no spikes, no nothing.
Set point. Jumps it.
That's what we need to see on the command grab, the exact punish. And now all the cheeky stuff. You can't be ready to react to everything. And you're trying to guess, trying to beat the counter there.
Nice check on the drive rush. Coosco seems to have fully adapted to the playstyle of this JP.
Ooh, wasn't able to get to the ground in time. Full extension, and now we're back to full screen. We're playing the game. Coosco can't afford to block a lot here either because burnout is imminent, and then you're going to have to deal with the level 2 pressure. Coosco, oh my god, did that anti-air? Absolutely!
Into the corner as well.
Wow,
but that
what a
wake-up
challenge.
amnesia didn't come.
All right, let's see. No unblockable here, but you can burn. Try to get the burnout, runs away.
Yeah,
wonderful
jumps
stuff.
out after the first hit.
That's it. That
Coosco had the answers. Slightly unorthodox style of JP. Took a couple of rounds to get used to it, but Coosco in the end closing it out pretty comfortably, right?
Yeah, I mean, at the end there, it really looked like there was so much respect on the table. Really taking away the option for the wake-up amnesia. That was the hard part. When you show that much respect to the reversal, they're going to stop doing it because they're baiting it, and then now you're still stuck in that corner position. Sure, you didn't get the meaty. Sure, you didn't get the Oki, but you're still stuck there as JP, and now you feel, you know, hesitant about using your best reversal, one of the best moves in the game. That's rough, and Cammy can really capitalize on it, which is what we saw there. Man.
Nice stuff from Coosco. Let's move on. We're still not in any of the pool finals yet.
Yeah, we're getting there.
But we're making good progress. There's, as I said to you, a whole host of stellar world-class talent involved in this B block that I hope we can get on throughout the course of this. As we work out who's going to be moving on to 192. What a huge pool it is.
So many. Like
1,000+ players.
Dude, the fact that you make it out of pools and you're only top 192, you just started your journey. Now you're in the regional level.
Nearly 50% of attendees that have tournament entry at CEO this year, 50% are in Street Fighter 6.
That's nuts.
It's pretty impressive.
It's so cool. Again, another game that is known for unifying communities, and that's what we're seeing here. Everybody wants to play Street Fighter, whether you're a Smash player, whether you're a Multiversus player, whether you're an MK player. There's a spot for everybody, and everybody's getting their piece of the pie. And we get to see all these different types of play styles and different approaches, right? Like JP, seen, like as we said, this guy looks like an NRS character. He's gonna hit scan from full screen. We just saw JP say, I am a bruiser. I'm getting in your face,
yeah,
and that's how we're gonna play. Obviously it didn't work out, but it is a style that can be respected. It's finding that balance.
Be up again.
What's your favorite name for JP? If you had to pick two names, what are they?
I'm not sure. I haven't been memeing the names that much, to be fair.
I don't know. With the cane, I've seen a lot of people say just pimpin'.
Okay.
Just poking.
Yeah.
Just parry. That's another one. When you're fighting him, you're like, just parry.
Just parry, bro.
Just parry, bro. And it's going to be a scary matchup here. Jaren versus Shinblade.
What do you guys in the stream chat think? What's your favorite JP name?
Yeah, tell us your thoughts. We need to know. We need the good ones, the zingers.
Jumbo Posterior.
Jumbo Posterior. That one's
I don't
pretty.
know. Is he packing? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I mean,
Double caked up on a Friday?
He's got the quads. He might have the glutes.
I really like the cut on the trousers, by the way.
That's nice. He's got a good tailor.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the good accountant. Probably got Bison's tailor. The cape, too. He's dripped up beyond belief. Also, this is the epitome of early and often. Shinblade immediately in burnout, almost full drive gauge for the side of Jaren.
And why not? You should definitely be in burnout.
Just spend it.
15 seconds when you're playing Street Fighter.
You don't need drive gauge. You can. Plus Jinrai kick. Plus Crane kick. Dragon Lash. Trying to navigate here, and Jaren is just finding these hits. A lot of the overheads just connecting on Shinblade, maybe not understanding the properties of the Ghost just yet.
Shinblade blocking with his face. Beats into the punch and the crouch short.
Yeah.
The cheeky whiff jump fierce setup. Oh, that's unfortunate.
No.
Light kick would have reached.
Got that whip. cost you because now you got to play full screen neutral once again, and this is where
Jump over that departure window.
That was great.
There we go. We got combos.
To the corner we go. No resources for free.
Santiago, good patient defense from Jaren.
One more touch will do it. And trying to... Oh, no. Shot. Yeah, completely whiffed. Are you all right, Ken? Jaren getting that first game against Shinblade. I mean, I don't know. Could have been a little bit more liberal on that. Still had drive game to work with. Could have gone in.
Jonathan Pimplesqueak is certainly
Jonathan Pimplesqueak
up there.
That is a creative one if I've ever heard it. But right now, the JP definitely stands for Jaren's playing, and he is playing well.
Full screen zoning. Oh, departure window straight in. Backs off again.
Yeah, we're not seeing the same anti-airs we saw in the previous set with Coosco and the teleport, so going to be encouraged to continue to go for that option.
Yeah, Ken's got reliable anti-air options. The crowd feels really good.
So good. And you get a nice punish off
yeah.
it too. You can run Tatsu, you can run DB, you can work on the amnesia catches. Trying to run away, but it popped twice. Just popped it.
Drive rushes straight into... Oh, gets over the top of the ghost and uses the frame advantage for the throw.
Oh, that back throw. Dang, that did so much damage.
Set point to Jaren.
Is that it then?
He is so vascular. I just realized. I remember. My man, he's got tree trunks for arms. Oh, man. Let's see. What's the Oki you got here? Just tries to chase down in the check. And the dash. Jaren not waiting. He has not blocked one of those overheads.
No, not a single one. Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon. 500 because he was walking backwards.
Oh, but the spike saved him. The art of getting hit. I love that. The reason you get off the screen there is the portals will immediately disappear, so Shinblade giving himself a little bit more time to live. But again, as soon as Jaren level 2 supers, Dober doesn't even need it. Checks with the low. Jaren takes that 2-0 convincingly.
Light work from Jaren.
Oh, yeah.
Very offensive playstyle, but he was eating too much on the way in.
Yeah.
He wasn't able to convert it too much into damage. Really solid defense. Really nice patient defense from Jaren as well. He wasn't being too proactive. He was waiting for Shinblade to show him what his offensive pressure patterns were going to be.
Show me your cards.
Yeah.
Before I show you anything, show me your cards. We only saw the OD amnesia once, and it wasn't even on a safe jump corner Oki. It was in neutral.
Yeah.
And that's really how you can capitalize on JP, especially if you're able to consistently knock your opponent out of the corner. And Ken really never got to get started. Shinblade had these moments, and even though he got these small confirms, I think it all started to slip away when he missed that stand short into the DP.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And got completely punished. Yeah, that whiff was, all momentum was lost. And if you're a momentum type player and you miss that kind of confirm where you're going to get great Oki and you can make JP start to play, or start to pay, it's rough. And
well, he was definitely starting to play.
Yeah.
He had a nice time.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't really have to work too hard for it. It was very easy for him. They're kind of wins that you like to have in pools.
Yep.
Give him some confidence.
Swipe your hands clean.
Absolutely. Get the job done. Businessman-like.
I mean, that's why he showed up for business. It was a business meeting for him. It was cordial. He had the meeting. He said, this could have been an email.
It could have been an email.
Could have been an
this
email.
Up on Monday.
I'm not going back. I'm not going back on Slack for this. Like, ... For whom this may concern. 2-0.
Get all of our ducks in a row.
All right, and we see the coach
As
come
per
up.
my previous email. Haytian and Showoff. Back on stage again, this time as a player, not as a coach.
Yeah, showing up now. I wonder, I'm actually not exactly sure who K7 has been playing in Street Fighter 6. Obviously, Leo player in the likes of Guilty Gear Strive, getting the CEO belt 2 years ago. And then OD Atai on the other side already has the name in reference to 6. No longer EX Atai, it's OD Atai.
Okay. I didn't know that.
I'm not sure if that's real. That's my headcanon.
You sold that to me.
I know, exactly.
Like, I was there. I was with you.
I'm glad.
Okay.
That's the goal.
Obviously, the term OD certainly existed long before Street Fighter 6 did. But
that's true.
I like to believe that. You know.
That's good
You
stuff.
said it with enough
confidence.
Yeah, like
I believe it. Ooh, Cammy again. Missed
you
one.
seem like a man that wouldn't lie to me as well. So.
Never. Never trust a man with 2 first names. Jake Ryan. Nice to meet you. That would be actually pretty sick. I mean, I had that same conversation with Julio, we were talking about him earlier, another JP player. I'm like, Julio Fuentes, I need you to change your name for this tournament. And he's like, why? He's like, because you're Julio Fuentes now. You're JP.
Spell it with PH.
Yeah, exactly. Fuentes. And he's like, that's genius. I should have done that. And I should have been much more impressed by that perfect parry. Wonderful stuff from K7 on the Marisa. Trying to be Big Bird Jr. here. I haven't seen anybody pilot Marisa like he does, man. It's not the same.
No.
Like, we got Marisa at home.
I can't believe how comfortable he is with the character.
It's insane.
Because he was getting accused of all kinds of shenanigans after people were seeing his Ken execution first week of release.
Oh, really?
And then he just started playing Marisa and had optimized combos and conversions day one.
Everything was just worked out.
Yeah, it was insane. So
Impressive, man. Impressive
speaking
from
of worked
Atai.
out was Atai.
Yeah. Atai reminding us, why are you talking about Marisa? It's Cammy Central.
Yes, this is the Strive player for Stream Chat they're asking. We were just talking about that. A former CEO, Guilty Gear Strive title winner.
Oh! That hurts.
Lucky that was a sweep trade. He should have been dead off that.
Yeah.
Oh, still be dead.
No, not
Oh,
willing
okay.
to go into the extension to cash out. Most definitely would have been able to kill. That was such a fast cancel. Blinking, you might have missed it. Even with your eyes open, you probably missed it.
How do you think this character's bad? Yo.
No shot.
Oh, that sucks.
Wrong super. I love the idea, but I also love
This
the
is
spot of
definitely the
50% damage.
This is
Yeah.
definitely the right super.
She looks so scared every time. When Marisa punches you there, the characters look so funny.
Have you seen the meme where they cut all the characters out and they're in a lesson?
No, I
Marisa's
haven't.
a teacher.
I gotta
giving
see
a
it.
lecture.
I gotta see it. Oh, and I gotta see the punish off of
Oh,
this.
it's alright, I'll take that.
Yeah, nice corner steal. Uh-oh. Burnout, though, for K7. Has to try to find a way, and the anti-air is there from Atai. Gotta be so careful. And the biggest thing is the looming threat of drive impact, and there it is!
The level... At the level... I couldn't see your coffee was on the way. Did K7 have the level 1 in time?
He did have the level 1 in time, but not cashing it out, and paying for his troubles, not reacting in time. Oh, he's happy about that.
Happy about that as well. I heard a couple of hootings and a hollerings. Some whoops.
I haven't seen that many people cheer for Cammy in a long time.
Okay, we got coaching.
Coaching coming back up.
We got the reverse coaching.
I mean, that's the Cammy player right there. The one that pushed Idom to the brink.
Atai giving us the Birdman hand rub, but K7's actually getting coaching on the stable. Let's see.
Man.
Oh, can't see.
Zapped up once again. Last time the coaching didn't work out. Dude, Atai has to feel good about that one. That was a sick confirm too. Really capitalizing. People say, you know, oh, Cammy's damage, Cammy's damage. We just saw over 4,000 damage right there from Cammy when it mattered. And built the third bar at the very end too, because he started at like 2.5.
I think the issue is like her straight hit damage. Though.
Yeah, that is a problem.
You have to convert far too many straight hits with her, but
when you have the resources.
It was nice to see him maintain his composure as well after the wrong super choice.
Yeah, because that's a do or die moment. If you let that get to you, you'll start to crumble. And we've switched over to the Ken. It is no longer time for Marisa. Big Bird Jr. I told you.
There you go. Got those drive rush combos with a corner carry. Nice.
Almost burnt out, but the same can be said for Atai.
Oh, what? The pushback was mad off that counter hit. Yeah. Nice drive rush conversion though.
And Atai now in such a criminal position, trying to parry, punish counter for your troubles. K7 looking alive on this Ken. Oh, no, no, no. We don't sell, I can't believe it's not neutral here. Great stuff. Ooh, and the wonderful counter hit. Waiting just a little bit longer.
Nice stuff.
Nah! I told you. No!
Again. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, that's a huge drop.
Huge life lead though, so it doesn't really make a huge
little inconsequential. No anti-air this time. Tried to go for the
Ken
perfect
can
parry.
always, no, went for the chin line to the low. Ken can always bring it back though, especially when he's got that much resources. Very, very dangerous.
Critical Art can do about 50%. His pressure is insane, especially with the extra frames you get from the drive rush anyways. But OD looking insane. 1 round away from taking a 2-0 over K7. Let's see how you capitalize. Can you crack OD Atai?
Nice challenge after the...
Yep. Ooh! And goes for the cheeky little reset too. Could have gone for a full confirm, but not opting to. Wants to get a little more damage.
Nice. Hit confirm.
Nah!
Side switch.
Yep.
Dive kick. Yep. Lovely.
Tried to bait the DP there.
Oh, that
that's
worked
huge.
out, I guess.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Happy accidents.
Yes. Bob Ross.
Happy little combos. Happy little critical art.
Happy OD Atai gets the win.
He beat the devil out of him, is what just happened. Ken Masters, not looking great there. OD Atai feeling good about that one too. That was great. I love to switch to Ken. Saw a lot of really great moments, and it just wasn't able to pan out. But Cammy had it on lock. OD Atai came with the right attire. All right, so this could have been an email. 2-0. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, again the coaching. Coaching's 0-2.
Coaching is 0-2. Maybe that's in a first to 2, you're not gonna get the information you need fast enough. Hey, have you like? Imagine if he comes up, he's like, oh yeah, just anti-air the jump in. Be like, yeah, you're right. Oh, cool. Throw a fireball. Oh yeah, I do have that. I have a Hadouken. Yeah. Solving the mystery. That's it. It's very simple. Very simple game. That's why we have modern controls. Simple solutions for hard problems. Oh man, this has been a blast. This pool has been a blast. We've seen great play.
This whole weekend's gonna be fantastic.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like we're so early. It's a 3-day event. Over 1,000 players to get through. Some of the greatest Street Fighter players of the modern era here together under one roof at CEO 2023.
Oh hell yeah!
The first super major for Street Fighter 6. We are going to crown a new champion this weekend. I cannot wait to see what that is like in the arena. But we have got many more pool matches to go here in this block, and we have got up next Yungtate versus ShinLad.
And you know the thing that's super cool about this too? Because of the speed of Street Fighter 6, we get more pool matches and get to see more Street Fighter.
I don't get that much time off.
Yeah.
You know, I was just calling all of that stuff.
I was actually surprised. I looked at the clock.
I have to up my hourly rates.
Yeah. You gotta
renegotiate.
Kind of talk to everybody. But like, hold on. I've been saying how many words per minute? We have to track it. Gotta clock it down. Chat, can you tell us what's our WPM right here?
Yours is definitely more than mine.
My apologies.
You are definitely, you know, you got that American rapid fire.
It's the golden retriever energy. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a good balance. But
It certainly wasn't a criticism.
No.
It's more a critique on my effects of the jet lag and allergies, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you're currently living in a different time zone.
Very much so.
You're doing.
I've just woken up. Where I live normally, this is like my wake-up hour.
And it's incredibly humid right now. We just went through an entire monsoon, which means...
I don't mind the humidity, that's fine. This American AC obsession, though, I cannot process. Why do you guys like being freezing cold?
We like wearing jackets, as I wear a short-sleeve t-shirt. I don't think it's that cold.
It's freezing.
But I run hot, so I don't know. It's the red-blooded Americans, and we got a red-blooded American right there. Yungtate on the Luke. Hadouken versus ShinLad. See how this goes. Is the Bushin Ryu gonna be enough?
Why is this man wearing joggers and no shoes on the streets?
It doesn't make sense. On the streets in France, all right?
Yeah.
That's not a... I don't know. I'm not stepping on that confetti the clown is dropping. I'm just saying. Somebody might have dropped a kebab. It might be a bad time.
Dropping combos, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Flash knuckle. Blocked, and now he's in the corner.
Time to party.
This mix.
Ooh, that
nice defense, though.
Yeah, I like that. And again, using one of the greatest tools Luke has, that crouching fear is so good as an anti-air. No way. Nah, you don't kill here. But you get a ton of damage, and now we're full screen. Time to party.
Yeah, now we're just putting out some hit scans.
Surplus. Just parry, bro. I do think Luke is the most well-rounded character.
I think Luke is the best character.
Absolutely, I agree. He's just got, he has everything,
He
and
has
everything he
literally
does
everything.
is so good. He has air bandit bringer. He has an eject button.
Yeah.
His damage, great. Combos, great. Throw loops, present. Pressure, on deck.
Buttons off a drive rush, sensational. Right. Everything you need.
Defense to
Level-
shimmies, not
Level
present.
1, insane.
Oh, his level 1 is bonkers, and we're seeing some bonkers pressure right now. ShinLad, let's see how this goes. What's the setup? Gonna just cash out.
GG's.
Give me that buff. Give me the kill, I'm willing to. But if the Alpha Academy taught me anything, bait the meter. That's 3 bars versus none, and Luke feels real good about that one.
I know, but I think that, you know, with Kimberly, it's a good...
It's a good investment.
You know, she sees return over time.
Exactly. Once the music gets started, she cannot stop.
Wave tech.
Dude, I'm loving this movement from ShinLad right here. The very meticulous back and forth, trying to challenge Yungtate. Are you going to throw a sandblast? Are you going to throw anything? And all you're doing is throwing the game away.
Yeah. Get a chance to do anything at all here.
I love that backing off, saying, all right, Yungtate, it's your turn to make a mistake. I'll just capitalize at the end, and there it is.
Elbow drop into sweep is certainly a strategy. Paying off right now.
Ooh. And that's the thing you have to be so careful about, too, against these characters. When they're able to change their jump arcs, you cannot just willy-nilly throw out anti-airs. I know that Just the Kid got a lot of flack in top 8 at Evo. They're like, why did you just anti-air? Be like, do you understand how dive kicks work? It's so important. Yungtate already getting punished excellently because of that same reason. Wow. Great corner defense.
Fantastic throw team.
Yeah, that was super good. Oh, it's so
Doesn't
fast.
matter though.
God. Unrelenting pressure. Set point. ShinLad. There it is again, trying to go for the anti-air.
Yeah.
And getting baited out.
Yeah, empty elbow drop into sweep would have worked again that time. Oh, and again he gets opened up trying to take the throw into the corner after taking 25%. Gets caught low into another throw.
Yeah, take throw
There's
pressure.
the EX pressure, and again just goes back. He tries to anti-air again, and the spacing was on point though this time.
Yeah, a little close that time. But again, you have to be so careful here. Now, Yungtate, you take one hit, you are absolutely blasted. See what you can capitalize on here. Trying to find an opportunity. There's the sweep, and now you got to guess for your tournament
Again,
life
gets
and
caught with
winners.
the overhead. Just too far away from the conversion of the light.
No anti-air this time. And this begins. This is where Luke can really shine. If he's able to force ShinLad into burnout, this is definitely doable. Ah, one more guess. The slide connects. Is not dead just yet. No follow-up once again. Every single time he's done the safe option there.
Nice, I like that. Start using some of those resources. There we go, and again.
Wow.
And he's using it
The
into
check.
the CA.
Let's see, is
No.
this enough to kill? He's not in, so normally the life bar would have guaranteed him out. It wasn't yellow. I don't think he's dead, but almost in burnout.
It's not burnout.
Oh, it is!
Oh, it is? What the hell? That did way more than 1.5 bars.
That's insane, but the challenge on Wake Up, you're kidding me? And the
oh,
slide!
the slide. And the head drops, and another take goes down this week.
I like that.
Yungtate in losers bracket. ShinLad advances with the full screen mix-ups. Is it elbow drop from the air into sweep? Is it run, slide, run overhead? It's month 1, ladies and gentlemen. All that stuff's legit. It's up to you to deal with it.
It's all real. It's not my problem if you don't know. My reward, your mistake. That's what we like to see. And, you know, we got a player that you were talking about earlier, because we were talking about all these players from all over the world that are incredibly strong from Street Fighter V, say, Guilty Gear, whatever game they come from. And you mentioned him, and he actually is coming up. And we got to see the other player on the other end play earlier, who was incredibly good at rolling the dice himself, and he's going to be fighting against none other than Nephew.
Nephew got an early win in the Intel Open Series. I think it was the Invitational that they did.
Yeah.
PAX East, I think it was.
Yeah, he did an amazing job. And so
Didn't do
Nephew's
great
been
in
cooking.
the one that happened last week.
Oh,
though.
no chance.
But yeah, interesting to see how he gets on here now. Nephew, a couple of weeks into the lifespan of Street Fighter 6, of course, fantastic pedigree. in Street Fighter 5.
Yep.
Really innovated with Colleen alongside a couple of other players out there.
He was the king of the West Coast online scene for the longest time. He came in, invaded, and said, Chris CCH, I'm sorry, I hope you enjoy second place.
Wow.
Won both of the qualifiers, and Chris CCH was able to get the second spot. I remember distinctly. And since then, Colleen got a couple of nerfs. Played the lead here and there, but really strong, and again, really showed that development when he lived with Punk and played with Punk for the longest time. And you know, iron sharpens iron, and I want to see how sharp that iron is here today. Believe that we're going to be seeing the Cammy, hopefully, or maybe the Juri. Those are the two that I've seen him playing in a heavy rotation.
Yeah, he's on Juri at the moment on the character select screen. Obviously, I can't hear anything.
Yeah,
I
he's
can only
muted.
see what's going on.
He's muted himself. His eyes have glazed over. The allergies are too much. That's the only reason.
I'm allergic to bad rap.
That's fair.
Let me get some Lily though. I love me some Lily.
Lily is great. I like watching this character. I'm so happy. Shout out to Yungtate, showing the world the power. Keep it up.
Shout out to my guy Shoyu Sengan. Problem X been using Lily as well. By the way.
know, dude. Problem and grapplers. This is just little Alex, little T-Hawk.
Yeah, she's got some grown man normals.
Her normals are annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
Who gave this woman weapons?
Yeah, big old weapon normals. When you make the custom characters and you put her weapons on them as arms, it looks ridiculous. All right, let's see.
All right,
Impressive.
level 1.
Raw drive impact. The psychic drive impact.
Yeah,
that was
the
such
EX
good reaction.
goes straight over the fireball when it's wing clad. I know that because I have done the trials.
Airborne. Gotta follow the rules. If you do the trials, you're gonna be doing much better. And that fireball is so dang good. Tracking on the ground is like a snail. It's like the argument. It'd be like, would you run away from the snail that tracks you across the world? And if it touches you, you die. That's Juri's fireball. You get $7 million. You get $2 million if it never gets to you. That's the That's how you solve the problem.
Can you sleep?
You don't sleep ever. You don't know where it is either, but the fireball is always looming. No anti-air. Interesting. 2 wind charges too, not able to escape. Distance not established.
Let's see that fantastic drive rush she's got.
It's so good. I hate it.
Ooh! Oh, that would have been so clean a conversion.
Yeah, didn't have it on deck again. No
Release
anti-air
in
from the side of Dice. Trying to go for the shimmy there.
Dice doesn't fire. Again, uses the projectile. But I don't know if it's project. So when it's wing clad, the EX Kondo Spire goes through fireballs. But I don't know if that one just natively goes over the low fireballs that Juri has anyway. I think
I think it just beats it outright. I'm not gonna lie.
like it would anyway because it's wing clad, so it's projectile invincible. But
Exactly.
Like, can chat let me know if EX goes over that low fireball regardless for Juri, please?
Great information to have.
I want to know.
I know for a fact.
We are not commentators that say things that we don't know, Jake. We're here to learn the game. It's new, right?
Exactly. I know for a fact that Ken has a similar interaction when he goes for his Tatsu. It goes straight over, so that's one of the punishes you can go for. Might be the same kind of interaction. Oh, what a backdash shimmy right there. Nephew, Dark Neff making an appearance. That was violent. 7 golden letters, baby.
That felt good, didn't it?
That did feel good, Juri. That was a good one.
20 different answers in chat, and they're all different.
That's great. That's exactly.
All I'm asking, right, just to clarify for the people at home, does Lily's EX Condor Spire go over Juri's Fireball without wing clan buffs? Does it just go over it? That's what I want to know. Yes or no?
Another good question, too, is does the regular
Oh,
one
that's
go
right.
over?
Yungtate said yes. So
Okay,
that's all I need to know.
There
Thank
we
you.
go. Yungtate, does the regular version also go over it? That's a good question to have as well, because then it changes the dynamic of this matchup a lot. Love to hear that. Shout outs again to Yungtate.
Regular 2, thank you very much.
There we
We're
go.
learning with you guys at home. Thank you to the character specialists for doing the Lord's work.
Ooh, that's the way to beat the fireball. Yeah, I had a feeling. I'm like, she's airborne. There's no reason this should hit her.
Yeah.
That would make this matchup so miserable. Show me your best combo. Twitter highlights. All that to get gauge right back, though. That's the problem. Doesn't matter. Neff.
Set point.
Dice has just not been able to stop or stuff. Oh, get out of here, Nephew!
Clean. That reversal gets punished.
And the cheeky little reset, that puts him in the burnout. Did you press?
Yes.
Absolutely. That was the driving factor that just got punished, by the way. You saw the colors. Oh, I love that. Neff says, I don't want to hold any of these plus frames. Oh, this is terrifying.
Whiffing a lot of stuff in his face, but getting away with it. And Nephew sends Dice down to the loser's bracket. Look at that new shiny Razor. Is that the Razor hitbox?
It might be. I'm not 100% sure.
Sorry,
I
the
gotta see
Razor
it again.
leverless controller.
Leverless.
Let me use the correct
You can leave
nomenclature.
the rest behind
You
with
did.
our Razor leverless. Man, that was clean. And I think the hard part for Dice there too is, yes, there was a couple of gaps in that Juri pressure with the Feng Shui engine. How many times are you in burnout in that position, labbing against that, especially like 3 weeks in? It's a difficult situation to create, especially if you don't have a Juri specialist, because Feng Shui is kind of hard to navigate
Yeah, especially
already.
burnout. You got there's
Yeah.
way too much mental arithmetic that has to go on.
I'm -4, but then like, what are the rules of Feng Shui? How do I do that? Like, there's so much to do, and if you don't have a Juri specialist that you're playing with, especially on a high caliber level like Nephew, you're not gonna get that experience. So like, not pressing in those situations, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, man. These have been good.
Yeah, still early days of the game. We're all learning exactly what's going on, the interactions. But Street Fighter 6 has got some of the greatest resources out of a game in the
so
modern
good.
era if you want to learn
so
how these
good.
characters work.
Dude.
You know, and of course, people are even outstripping that already 2.5 weeks in. But, you know, want to get a basic understanding of how stuff works, then very, very impressed with the resources that you get out of the box with Street Fighter 6. They've done such a good job with this release, man.
Yeah, we're only going to get more and more granular, especially with the tools that they've given us. I feel like a true excavator.
Yeah.
They made it, and it's easy to understand, too. That's the coolest part as well. And that is what is so amazing about this game. And we've got another player coming right back up. The Bandman, again, so we're going to see Chief Geef versus Luis Dio. Haven't seen him up just yet.
Did you say Chief Geef?
Well, I don't know. Not Chief Keef. Chief Geef.
That's a fantastic name.
I know. I'm surprised we do not have a Geef with that name yet. I think Dr. Danny Pham might need to make a change.
That's got to be a CFN name by the end of this block.
Chief Geef. If you are going to become Chief Geef, please make sure that you @ Logan and I. Show us your custom avatar character as you go in. And if you're a Geef main, shout outs to you. Enjoy your new name as we get into a new game here. Once again, Luis Dio versus the Bandman. So it's going to be Geef, and I think it's going to be Geef Ken that we have coming up. Man. Sorry, I just got shell-shocked by the music.
Yeah! It's very kids pop, kind of.
Yeah, I think it's...
you know.
Yeah! Oh, man. This is not a fair match. This is not a UFC regulated match here. 189 pounds versus 399.
They are fighting at a catch weight, I
Yeah,
believe is
the accurate term.
it's the kind of matchup you'd have seen in Pride in the 90s.
Feels like a joke from Futurama. It's like it's about the time when Mike Tyson fought a 40-foot robot. The whole Earth was destroyed. That's what I feel like we're seeing right here. And destroying the offense from the Bandman. Luis Dio finding an opportunity with the drive impact. And the immediate shimmy after the drive impact. What a smart Ken player. Never mind. Get scooped.
Have you seen Geef players do jump cancel EX command grab on waypoint for throw shimmies?
Not
Because
just
it's
yet.
terrifying.
It's absolutely vile.
It's so scary. Because of course the jump cancel beats the meaty throw.
And then you
if
get scooped.
And then you get scooped if you try and shimmy as well.
It's so messed up. Wonderful punish right there, utilizing the range of the Stand Fierce. One of Ken's best buttons. That's a war crime
I
button.
love that stand fierce.
Oh, me too, man. That's my Ken brother in crime. I'm happy that he's good. He deserves all the bananas.
There's like hardly any pushback as well. The number of times that you'll get punish counter stand fierce and it will still link into crouching medium
It
to
feels
the
so
drive
good.
rush extension. Nice, ready?
Ugh. Big damage. Do you end up cashing out here? Absolutely. But with the level 2, I like that. Give you a little bit more corner carry, and the Oki's better here,
He
too.
didn't
I think
need
off
to
the drive
spend
rush.
to get the corner carry, but he got that instead.
I think also getting the drive gauge out too, maybe one of his secondary goals here.
Yeah.
But now stuck in the corner himself.
In the corner, and this should be a horrible situation for him. He's in burnout as well.
Yeah. Oh, on plus though, it doesn't matter.
matter.
Ooh, no, you're not allowed. That's one of the rules. You do not crazy kick against Geef. He blocks it, and you are scooped.
Bang! That CA is there as well. This is terrifying.
Dude, let's. Oh, it doesn't even need it. SPD saves the meter too. Has that meter lead. That was really clean from the Batman.
Really should have put himself in the corner.
Yeah. Nah, no shot. Doesn't
too
reach.
far away,
Da 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 da. Plus frames. That's kind of a knowledge check there too, because if you can see the startup, as long as you are pressing Drive Impact, as soon as he hits the air, you get a punish every time. So
yeah.
I don't think Manon was ready for that. One of the layers too. We're week 3. Uh-oh. Throw. Do it again.
Huge life lead here. And he's able to back off.
Yeah, you're not allowed to jump
But
on the side of Batman.
you can't just walk away. You have to
Keep it
make
like
him earn, because these stages are not big.
Yeah.
You'll corner yourself real fast, way before you get out of burnout as well.
He has already given up half of the screen right there. The real estate is just falling apart. That's exactly what you said. The will to hold forward. It's one of the hardest things to do in Street Fighter, and we're seeing why it's difficult right now for Luis. Still has a chance, but the Batman got so much space. Oh. Not able to get the drive afterwards. No shot, and you get the wall splat right here. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is off the OD Lariat. The Batman stealing that one away. I can't believe he walked all the way to the corner. And that's so rough because in that Shoto position, you have to be willing to throw your fireballs.
Yeah.
Stand like the stand medium kick.
It was getting kind of
incredibly
predictable with the neutral jumps as well. So there's the risk of the drive rush behind the fireball.
Exactly.
Again.
So gotta use all your options. We didn't see a single stand medium kick when Geef was holding forward for that entire time, so a little bit rough. Got a little bit of a button change here, going back out. Let's see.
No M's on the screen yet.
I
We haven't
know.
had any modern controls today yet, have we? I don't think.
No. You even wore the shirt and everything.
Yeah, no.
You were celebrating. Celebration of modern gamers. You were trying to get with the times, but people don't like change, Lily. They want their Ryu and Ken, and they want it now. That's all. You said the words modern Lily.
God.
Oh, dude, he's got magnet hands.
Okay.
Wonderful jump.
Nice early jump fierce. Counter hit. Oh, he doesn't get the conversion off of it. Doesn't matter because he's just eating everything.
He had the kill there, too. Interesting. But still, ends up getting it with the corner pressure.
Luis Dio. Every normal was unblockable. Yeah.
Not going for the run. Okay, I don't agree. I think he's just going for that extension. Going for the run cancel there gives you the corner better.
It gives you the
OP.
corner and
And it gives you, gives you the meaty setup, double dash, and the crouch jab. But still, ends up capitalizing on this
Or
corner
just
position.
do the G-line mix-up as well.
Yeah, that
It's
too.
good
Yeah, because if you do meaty Jinrai after that, you can go overhead or low and it
Yeah.
meaties, right? Nice. Taking my plus frames again. Not seeing the Batman challenge that with drive impact is huge part. This is where it begins. Oh man.
Oops, and he's in burnout.
Critical R, you gotta be
Nice
so
back
careful.
low.
If he does,
Oh,
that was a do or die
that
decision.
was so brave and stupid at the same time.
Yeah, if that gets blocked, you just lost. But still, gotta make those decisions. We're right back into it. 1-1. Going to the wire. Plus frames again. The fact that Luis Dio is getting away with that heavy Dragon Lash after throws is a crime. The Batman doesn't know. It's not real. Oh, man.
See, now if he was using the optimal controls, it'd be so much easier for him to react to all of this.
You don't say. A one-button SPD for the low, low price of free 99. Oh, man.
Set point to Luis Dio.
Making it look easy now. The Batman trying to find a way in with Eve. The will to hold forward. Starting off strong with the sweep. First SPD, one boop. How many can we get? Another sweep. Are we doing it again? No churn. Gotta earn them hits.
Stop letting him do that.
Yeah, I need to see a parry at least.
Marry at that.
Oh, what a check. Nope. Ooh, why are you putting that fierce out? I know it's your favorite button. Daring today on weekend. Again, the anti-air comes in. Luis Dio, one touch away. He's got that critical art on deck. Two drive case.
One hit, that's gonna be it.
No! Oh my God, doesn't matter. Picks
my
it up off the low forward. Almost fumbled the bag, but he does not have a degree in fumbology. He's got a degree in
he was
winning.
working on it.
He was working on it, man. He dropped out on the last.
He's definitely got a lot of credits on that course.
Yeah, he was almost done.
He might not have the degree, but
He missed. He did all the specialized classes. He just missed art history. So, man. But yeah, you know, the pool is history as we have gone through the entirety of these matches. It has been a blast here at CEO to watch Street Fighter 6, and we're just beginning. Like we said before, we've got 3 days to work for, and man, Logan, it was a pleasure and a half. Those are some good-ass Street Fighter matches. No, I didn't know we're arm wrestling. Ah! Unbelievable.
see you guys around. I'm off after that big win.
See you later.